Hey, you busy? Mm-mm. Okay, let me run something past you real quick. You listen to me. I just read Genesis and I am hype. I, I felt like running to your house real quick, but I said, let me just call you because the type of energy that I have, you ain't going to be able to handle. Listen to me. You ever get inspired and read something and you just get this fire inside of you because you watch someone else not give up on something? And either from experience, either firsthand or secondhand through someone that you know, you're like, ooh, and you just want to clap for the underdog. That's exactly what just happened to me. I want to talk about the power in being determined. Okay, so I know you're like, all right, so where's this coming from? Okay, good. I'm glad you asked. Listen, was reading, our good old friend Jacob in Genesis, and I saw him in a totally different way. Now, opposed to him being the most fertile man in all the land, we already know. Remember, we talked about the pregnancies between his wives, Leah, Rachel, and both their maidservants. But opposed to him creating the very need for Social Security numbers and tracking of births thereof, I began for the first time to see Jacob as a warrior. Yes, the trickster. Seriously. Okay, let's go read real quick and I'll tell you what I'm referring to. So, I'm going to go to Genesis 32. You know that I like to read in the NLT version, New Living Translation, and I'm going to read the first verse as an appetizer, give you a little something, and then I'm going to skip all the way down to the main course for the meat and potatoes. Watch. I'm telling you, I hope you hungry. This is delicious. Okay, let's go. So, Genesis 32:1. As Jacob started on his way again, angels of God came to meet him. Verse 2. When Jacob saw them, he exclaimed, "This is God's camp." So he named the place Mahanaim. I believe that's how you pronounce it, but that's how we're pronouncing it today. Okay, so then we're going to skip all the way down. Okay, verse 22. And if you're reading it in NLT, the verse on top says, or the title says, Jacob wrestles with God. So we already know what's about to happen. It's about to go down. Okay, listen. Okay, 22. During the night, Jacob got up and took his two wives, his two servant wives, his 11 sons, and crossed the Jabbok River with them. 23. After taking them to the other side, he sent over all his possessions. 24. This left Jacob all alone in the camp, and a man came and wrestled with him until the dawn began to break. 25. When the man saw that he would not win the match, he touched Jacob's hip and wrenched it out of its socket. 26. Then the man said, "Let me go, for the dawn is breaking." But Jacob said, "I will not let you go unless you bless me." 27. "What is your name?" the man asked. He replied, "Jacob." 28. "Your name will no longer be Jacob," the man told him. "From now on, you will be called Israel, because you have fought with God and with men and have won." 29. "Please tell me your name," Jacob said. "Why do you want to know my name?" the man replied. Then he blessed Jacob there. Now, outside of that little side shade that the angel just did, but for what? What you want to know my name for? This was amazing. So the first verse essentially showed us that seeing angels wasn't foreign to Jacob. That wasn't odd because the Bible clearly says, we can go back again. It says, as Jacob started on his way again, angels of God came to meet him. So this wasn't like, real monsters. It was like, oh, okay, how y'all doing? Y'all want something to eat? Okay, great. It was cool, right? But when the opportunity presented itself again, when we scrolled all the way down to verse 22, as we see later, he maximized that opportunity. And this time, we see a completely different side of Jacob. Now, we already knew that he's no stranger to going after what he wants, Because when we had that conversation about the 20th conversation about dying to compete, he worked 14 years in total for free just to have Rachel as his wife. So we know he's no stranger to hard work, right? But the posture of Jacob shown in this new chapter is a completely different stance. We've known him to be a hard worker and a little too smart for his own good, but we haven't been introduced to him as Jacob the fighter. And maybe that's because Jacob had more at stake now. You see, Jacob probably fought differently this time because he had kids now. He had a family now. He's not just Jacob the trickster that outsmarted his eldest brother, Esau. He's daddy Jacob now, and he's husband Jacob now. So essentially, he's Jacob the family man, right? So that posture requires a different mindset. This mindset sparked a change in Jacob's will. So then it had me kind of jogging to think, have you ever wanted something so bad that you looked it in the face and you said, I'm not giving up this time? You ever wanted something that bad that it may have looked weird from the outside, but you're like, nope, not this time. I will not give up on my desire to have a college degree this time. I'm not giving up on my desire to have a healthy marriage, to be successful in a blended family, to have a healthy relationship with my in-laws, to have a healthy relationship with my mother and my father. Yeah, I know they don't deserve it. I feel like God gave me a hand of clubs in this game called spades for parents. But you know what? I'm not giving up on my desire to have a healthy relationship. I'm going to get that raise and that promotion at my job. Yeah, I know they said you got to be here for this amount of time and you got to politic the right way. And then, we do stuff a little bit differently in this organization. Yeah, but you know what? Yeah, I'm going to get that promotion. I'm sorry. My desire to walk out my calling and passion, I said I was going to do it 5-10 years ago. I'm not giving up on it this time. My desire to connect to my children the way my parents didn't connect to me, the desire to want them to have something way healthier than I ever seen, and the fact that I don't even know how to do it because it wasn't shown to me. So it's not like I'm walking it out on firsthand knowledge. Oh, no. That's going to happen. My kid's going to have a healthier situation than I had. My desire to get out of debt, untouchable. No, this time I'm not playing. Yeah, I'm cutting up credit cards. I'm doing what I need to do. I'm looking up stuff on how to save money, how to get out of that. I'm going to break this generational curse of debt. No, this time it's different. My desire to drop that chip that's on my shoulder. Listen, I hear what everybody's saying. I know I'm angry. But you know what? You'd be angry too if you went through my storms. And as a matter of fact, your boat may have not even made it as far as I did. So at least applaud me for making it through, whole at least, instead of pointing out the obvious holes within me. I didn't intend to come out incomplete, but I've been pierced in life, so you don't need to crucify me no more. But this time? Oh, no. Okay. All right. Nope. This time I'm going to do something different. I will fight. Yeah, I'm not young and naive no more. Jacob in that sense, he was younger when he did what he did to Esau, his brother, and outwitted him out of his birthright. That was younger Jacob. There were some things that he did along the way he didn't really know. He wasn't as smart as he was. But this time won't be like last time, right? Got to have the stance that I'm stronger now. I got some wisdom notches on my life belt now. Now, completely different. So, however you thought I was going to come out windmilling, no, I'm swinging like Tyson this time. You ever wanted something that bad? Like seriously, like as bad as Jacob? Where his desire to win allowed him to overcome an angel? Now listen, we done fought a lot of things in life. All's my life I had to fight, right? Like we had to knuck if we bucked on some situations, right? And sometimes we had to do it with not so much strength, and other times we had to figure out a way. But we ain't never fought no angel. Fought God? Ooh. I mean, we know the good saying, your arms are too short to box with God, but Jacob, you wanted that bad? That you was willing to say, square up, angel? Oh, that's a whole different. Okay, well, give the man what he wants, perhaps, because that's a different type of gangster I've never seen. Yeah, that was face tats before face tats became, cool. Is how I see that one. And even this is the part that really got to me. Even when the angel dislocated his hip, he still held on. That man still held on. He did not give up. And I'm like, Jacob, where did you find that relentlessness? That absolutely not this time. Where did you muster that up? I haven't seen this. I mean, for it to come out in such volume and large amounts and quantities at this point, you had to have been exercising that muscle somewhere. I haven't read it yet, but clearly you have it. It's like, where did your desire to win so bad that it made you overcome an angel? You just read it with me. The Bible says that when the angel realized, yeah, I'm not about to win this. I got to get the advantage. I got to go ahead and just boop. Okay, your hip is out of place. Maybe that pain will let you go ahead and say, let me get off now. And even when the hip was dislocated, it was still like, nope, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna be frank with you. Hand raised in the air, my right one. That would have been enough for me to go, ow. That wasn't a mosquito bite. That wasn't you stepped on a Lego real quick. His hip was dislocated. You see my face? Right. So something in that should have said, and loosened up your grip just a little bit. No, not Jacob. This man is, this man is showing a posture that is admirable. Because it's like sometimes pain makes you lose your grip. Let's just be honest, right? You could hear all the Rocky music you want to hear. And then let something happen, you like, it's just, it don't have that same, that same octave and tenacity. It's not, no, it's just like, like, you pound like a 2-year-old, like, you're not even forming your fists all the way no more. What you doing? What happened? You was just like, oh, I'm going to go in the office and I'm going to interview and I'm going to get my degree and I'm going to move and I'm going to, oh, it was strong, wasn't it? You was getting the sweats and and look at you airboxing. Okay. And then obstacle came and you were like, yeah, so I think I may have heard God wrong. Nah, it's just, it wasn't all panning out the way that I thought it was. And I'm okay with it. I made peace with it. No, tell the truth. Tell the truth. Something in that was painful, right? And it made you lose your grip. Just tell the truth. Shame the devil. Let's go ahead and do it. You started off strong. For the first 7 to 8 rounds, you was in there. And then you began to lose your stamina, right? But, ooh, look at Jacob. I mean, let's get back into that Rocky stance right quick, right? No, like really visualize it with me. Come on. You visualizing it? Okay, so in my opinion, Jacob got the gray sweater on, right? It's the gray hoodie. It's a sweater. Come on, right? And the hoodie is on, and it's tied at his neck, and he's bouncing. Matter of fact, he got the whole sweatsuit combination. It don't have no logo on it because we ain't gonna do no branding. But yeah, we like the fact that it's all gray, and he may got the sneakers to match, so he already got the fit, right? And so he looking at the angel looking at him, and he like, Jacob's like, not this time, right? Nah, I done been through too much. I got way too many kids, but we're not going to keep talking about what I do, right? Yeah, so at this point, I got huge responsibilities, right? I got a calling on my life now, right? Yeah, now, rev up with me. Come on, rev up, right? So let's get into that. Dislocated hip. He's still swinging. No pain meds, because that hurts, but he's still swinging. No water breaks, but he's still swinging. No one cheering for him, but he's still swinging. No inspirational music in the background, this time hyping him up, but he's still swinging. He didn't have home court advantage, but he was still swinging. That's good old-fashioned willpower used with a purpose, determination, desire to see a different result, tired of losing, tired of seeing the same result. You screaming, I will win this time. You got to beat yourself on the chest like, you don't got to be King Kong to get that. You understand? You got to dig deeper for that. You already know what it looks like to be defeated. You already know what it looks like to cry yourself in the shower, to cry on a pillow at night, to cry to your friends, to try to keep a strong face on when you're really feeling weak inside. We already know that side, right? But now, in that stance, with the hoodie on, yeah, get back into that. Get back into that. Now you're ready for an entirely different point of view. Entirely different point of view. An entirely different you. You're aware. You're aware that, you know what, I could see how the odds can be against me. I'm just human. This is an angel. But when you kick that second gear in, oh no, you don't see angel, you see man. You understand? You see opportunity. You see, yeah, this is life or death at this point. Because even the angel said, what is your name? Yeah, I'm going to change your entire existence, everything you've known, because you fought God and men and you won. For the angel to say, yeah, this requires a new name. Yeah, this is entirely different. So when you get into that Jacob kind of posture, that second gear posture, are you ready to win this time? Are you ready? Gray hoodie and all. Even if it's virtually. Like, go ahead and throw it on. Now you're ready to look pain in the face and say, no, this time I win. You're ready to take hold of that situation and say, not this time. You're ready to slay dragons with this type of drive. You understand? This time, you're going to have your situation say, let me go. You understand how powerful that is? To have your situation like, I gotta get out of here. You overpowering me. To change that whole situation around like that, just with a mindset change, just with a posture change, where you like, no. I'm not gonna keep saying, oh, the devil's busy. Oh, every time I look around, if it ain't one thing, it's another. We sung that song already, baby. Yeah, we know those lyrics too well. You might as well go ahead and get the beat copywritten because it's been your song for so long. When are you going to dig a little deeper? I need you to dig within yourself and find that part of you that at one time you was strong. It was going for you. Everything was okay, great. And listen to me, life is going to continue to punch, but you don't let go. I'm sure the angel was hitting back. The Bible didn't say he had his hands inside. It said when the angel figured out he wasn't going to win. Meaning, you ever play fight with a little kid? And you're like, all right, you getting out of hand. Listen, go sit down, because you get into you. They muster something out. Even though they smaller than you, it's like, you the little engine that could. Sit down. You're making me tired. And I'm bigger than you. That's how you got to get your situation. Where you like, you thought you was coming back over here, depression? That's what you thought? Anxiety. You thought you was coming over here today? You thought y'all was coming over here with that drama on this good day? Oh, you thought you was going to just keep, every time I look around, something's going on in my car. It's a different bill. You thought I was going to lose my peace again? Oh, no, y'all got the right one. Oh, no, stay right there. Oh, don't be alarmed. I'm very much taking off my earrings. Oh, no, I'm very much taking off my good watch and jewelry. Oh, don't be alarmed. Just know these hands, it's a different kind of posture behind this swing. You understand? Behind this swing, there's some tenacity. Yeah, you're going to have to look down at me like, this ain't regular you. I'm sorry, what's your name? Yeah, we got to change up. Okay. Yeah, that's different. I've never really seen this side of you before. So your grip got to change. Your focus got to change. You got too much at stake at this point for it not to. You got to be able to look at something and go, one and done. One and done. Not today. Not on this good day. I'm sorry. Not happening. Because Jacob was able to look at that angel and say, opportunity of a lifetime. I sent my entire family on the other side. The Bible says all his possessions he sent on the other side. So it was either sink or swim. Jacob, how you going to do it? Jacob was like, yeah, I'll be back. Daddy be back. No, I guarantee that one. Right. No. Watch this. I'm fighting for more than just Jacob at this point. Because when you really have a lot at stake, when you fighting for something a little bit more personal than just the tangible, just things and glitz and glam that people chase, there's a different kind of fight in that. People can't train that. People can't teach that kind of fight. That kind of fight is unheard of. That kind of fight is, you're a little bit more dangerous. Because you can defeat anything, anyone with that kind of mindset. As a matter of fact, that mindset is so rare. I'm going to go ahead and change your name is what the angel did for Jacob. So my whole thought process is, hey, it's been long enough. When the opportunity for a fresh anointing comes, you have got to take full advantage of it. If it takes everything in you. Now, I don't know what his day was like, prior to seeing the angel. But when you got 1,100 million kids, 50 million wives, I'm assuming that his energy was a little lackluster. Possibly. Maybe that's why he said, hey, y'all go ahead and go without me. Just probably to catch a 10-minute nap. Because in between the daddy, 1,100 million times, I can't do it. Hey, won't y'all go ahead and, I'm sure that was just like a resort for him real quick. A little spa experience, if you will. Because he just, like, can all of y'all go over there? I mean, take everything with you. No, everything. All the cattle, all the everything we have. And y'all just keep going till I say stop. I see y'all later, though. Okay? Love you. Okay? Peace out. And put the peace sign in the air real quick. Okay, great? All right. Looking just like your daddy. Yes, sir. As they went off, he probably was like, thank God. You hear that? Oh, that's that good silence. It's a good silence. It's a who you are. Yeah, I'm sure he made it a praise and worship song. I mean, I'm more than positive. You understand? So, again, I don't know what he mustered up enough strength to be like, maybe it was built up frustration. Because of the household of just abundance. Who knows? And that may be your situation too. I don't care how you do it. I'm just saying tap into it. If it's built up frustration from being overlooked or constantly feeling like I'm trying to do the right thing, but the right thing ain't happening for me. Listen, however you got to do it, I don't knock it. I just say whatever it needs to be done not to lose your grip, go ahead and get it. Because I feel like it's time. I looked at Genesis 32 and I was like, whose shakeup is that? Huh? I don't know this Jacob. Y'all know this Jacob? Jacob, who made the potato salad? Like, I feel like we was at a family reunion. I don't know that Jacob. Who, you know that Jacob? I ain't ride bikes with him. My teeth didn't grow with that Jacob. The other Jacob, You understand what I'm trying to say? And so I feel like for us, for you, for everybody, it's time. It's time. It's time to stop being defeated by things that we should be conquerors on. You read so much about, we're more than conquerors and, we're a dragon slayer and, giants fall. But when we going to really put that into gear? Like, when we really going to activate that? You understand? I'm tired. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of reading stuff and not having it actually being relevant in my life. I don't want to hear about riches and mercy and conquerors and all of that. And I feel like I'm a sleeping giant. Oh, no, it's time. If nothing at all, look at Jacob. He was like, hey, listen, if I'm going to go back to that family over there I just sent over, I'm not going back empty-handed. And that's exactly my point today. If you're going to limp back, you might as well bring a blessing back with you. So often we just used to limping because the circumstance got the best of us. The job beat me up today. Today was a rough day. Man, I was sitting looking over the numbers for the budget, and it just exhausted me. I just need to take a nap and take 5. I'll be back. I don't have the strength for it. But this time, Jacob's limping back because he won. I get that. Jacob's limping back because he defeated the circumstance. Jacob is actually limping back as a stamp of proof, bro, you're stronger than we've ever seen. I want you to understand. I get that. Do you understand how powerful the right mindset is? The mindset of I will not give up. I will not give up. I will not give up. When you chant that thing and believe that thing and start to walk in that thing and you have the posture of exactly that, oh my goodness, I'm sorry, what's your name? Yeah, you're going to have to be renamed in the spiritual realm because you ain't nothing to play with no more. Ooh. You done found out your purpose, didn't you? You fighting like you got something at stake, huh? You done found some value. You done tapped into something we've never seen. I'm sorry, in the spiritual realm, what's your name? Yeah, I need you pumped. I need you absolutely with it. Or you with it this time. Who want it? Yeah, I need you absolutely gangster in the spirit. Like at any time, anybody can get it. How you want it? Because we don't do defeat no more. Not watching how Jacob just went ahead and just slayed this whole situation. Oh, no. Oh, no. We have an opportunity to do that, too. So you're going to look everything in the face that's been defeating you, and you're going to say, yeah, when we done, you're going to regret coming this way this time. Because so often we're fighting people, like the tangible person. We think it's the boss. We think that it's our kids. We think that it's the spouse. We think it's the actual person. And you're not realizing you putting all this extra work in. It's the spiritual realm. I told you before. Ephesians 6 says that we fight not against flesh and blood. Yeah, these are spirits in dark places you fighting with. So that's why I said be a gangster in the spiritual realm. So we already know you can do the neck roll and the fist pumping in your other hand. Like we already know you can get a little you a little rowdy, you know. Yeah, we could see that in the natural, but what you look like in the spiritual though? You understand? That's an entirely different posture. That's where you rev it up. Yeah, that's where you really just get to a whole new level where, again, the situation steps back and goes, wait a minute. I've been around you before. Yeah, you ain't never mustered all this up. Where's this coming from? You understand? So you know what these conversations are about. I don't got to tell you, but listen, you know that they're thought-provoking conversations. I want you to actually put pen to paper, and I challenge you to write down the very thing, the very circumstance, even if it's more than one. I want you to limit it to 3 because I want to defeat one at a time. Because I need you to start seeing when stuff starts breaking, you're like, ooh, it's a domino effect in the spiritual realm. Absolutely. Absolutely. I want you to list them. And I want you to start revving yourself up in the spirit. You don't have me no more in this way. Depression doesn't have me no more. Anxiety doesn't have me no more. Anger doesn't have me no more. Worry doesn't have me no more. And you just got to keep naming that thing and say, you don't have me no more. And rebuke it in the name of Jesus. But it gets its death certificate today. Today. Do you understand that you could be free today? The Bible didn't say that Jacob fought and then maybe 2 weeks later, no. He got something instantly happened to him. And if you could just believe that, again, the Bible says, faith the size of a mustard seed. Do you know how small a mustard seed is? I know I asked you that question before, but like seriously, do you know? So write it down, 3 things, rev yourself up, and I promise you, you ain't going to be the same. Yeah, you're going to have the angels looking down at earth like, who's that? I ain't never seen him like that before. I've never seen her like that before. You see them? Yeah, they down there getting crunk in the spirit. Okay, I see you. We're going to have to go ahead and rename you up here. You understand? Yeah, I felt that. I'm over here. I'm revved up myself. I feel like I need to go jog it off. I still got the Rocky theme song in my head. It's stuck there. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. I'm gonna let you go. Only if you promise that you're gonna let that situation, you're gonna have the situation saying the same thing about you. See what I did there? Mm-hmm. But as my good nanny says, all right, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna go ahead and find me a gray sweatsuit real quick so I can just do that whole. Find me some steps too, so I can just listen. Don't judge me. That's what I feel like doing. Let me work the way that I work, okay? But good conversation. Thank you for answering me. But I'm gonna go ahead and get my. I'm probably gonna just keep humming it till you hang up. All right, all right, all right, all right. Don't get annoyed. All right, I'll talk to you later. Later.